Good morning. I wanted to take a moment and go over the scans that I use on thinkorswim to find the best trades available, especially early on because you want to be early into the move to maximize your returns. So the first one I wanted to go over is my pre-market scan. So we'll pull that up here. Um, so the parameters that I use on the pre-market scan is that I have the stock is between 0.002 and $10. I don't typically trade stocks over $10. I'm more interested in the penny stocks because they offer the usually the greatest range and the best return on your investment. So volume, I use 5,000 to no max. You want some pre-market volume coming in. 5,000 might be a little low. You can change that based on your own preferences. And then the study that I use is the price change at close is at least 4% greater than 100 minutes ago. And the way that works is that it will pull up stuff that was running into the close. It was up 4% over the past 100 minutes or almost 2 hours there. You can see that I have the 1 minute selected here to make sure that that's the case. And then if I hit my scan, I'm going to pop up with 44 items this morning. Now on thinkorswim, I can throw this over here on a watch list. And then if I go to my charts, I can go down through it one at a time. And with my setup, I have the yearly, the 1 day, 1 year chart up here. I have a 10-day, 30-minute chart here, and of course I have the intraday chart from yesterday. So I can quickly rule out any stock that doesn't have an interesting daily chart like this one. Doesn't have much range. It's been in a downtrend forever, so that wouldn't be anything that I was interested in playing. We'll go back to scan and we'll go over a couple more that I use. The next one is actually going to be the opening bell scan. So I'll use this one right at the open. So obviously not much is going to come up now because the stock market's not open. But anyways, same idea on the ask. It's between 0.002 and $10. You can see that comes up with a ton of matches. And then volume, I want at least 1 million traded. That limits it quite a bit. And then percent change, I want it to be up 10%. So that would be on the day. That would pretty well give you anything that's having a gap up on the day, which is a good start and a good signal of strength for it to continue through the day. So I'll use this right at the opening bell, maybe a couple minutes into the regular hours, and get some stocks that could be in play for the day. The next scanner that I use is 15% winner. So I have 15, 20, and 30%. Depending on how hot the market is, you might get a lot of results for the 15%. You might not. So that's why I have higher percentage to rule out the lower percent winners if there's a lot of them. Anyways, we'll go over just this one and just kind of use the rest of them as a baseline with a higher percent gain filter. So percent change is 15%, of course, to up 1,000%. And then volume, I want at least 2 million shares. And then the price, I have a little bit higher max price on this one because if it's a runner, then it's going to be a runner, regardless of whether it's over $10 or not. So it's 0.002 to 25. And then we're looking for unusual volume. Now, all the runners that typically run and are in play and that you can actually play and take size in are going to have unusual volume. So this we want the volume increased at least 20% from its typical average over 50 periods. So the periods are 1 day. You can see I have it set here. So it's going to have higher volume than its average in the past 50 days. So that'll limit your stocks. I don't think I have any because, of course, it's pre-market still. But those are the scans that I use to really put together my watch list and then see what's moving throughout the day. It's a good place to start, and it will let you know what stocks are doing, what stocks are in play, and give you a good idea of what the market's doing. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. This is, of course, part of the Trading 101 video series. Constantly adding new videos to that, covering the basics and the setups that I use. We also have daily watch lists that come out pre-market, what's in play, usually what comes off my pre-market scan, plus what's been in play the past few days, because the pre-market scan doesn't give you everything. You got to know what's been moving. And then we also do daily recaps on what I tell you, when I tell you if I made money, lost money, what worked, what didn't work, things of that nature. So you're definitely going to want to be along for the ride, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it, and have a great day.